What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. We have just got the Room of Requirements, and we've just been working with Professor Weasley over here, and we need to speak with her again. I don't know what regarding.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well.
Oh.
First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully.
We've gathered a lot anyway.
Outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I've gathered a lot.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good.
I have over 100, I think.
Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Do you know something? I didn't even realize we could do that. Did not even realize we can do that. Conjure wall decorations. Wait, no, we did, right? Yeah. It just wasn't available. Because technically when we ended the last episode, we didn't fully finish this mission, right? So we got all these pictures we can add in. Hello. We can just place them anywhere. This is kind of cool. Do they actually move as well? Oh, they do. And then we've got wall mounts, mirrors. And I'm guessing we either gather these, found in chests scattered throughout the world. Okay, so yeah, we've got to find these throughout the world. So we do have to explore to get all of these. What are these? A house elf. Oh, that's kind of not freaky at all, is it? So, for example, I can just put him there. Right? And just have a whole head of walls. Like a little shrine.
Good work. Shall we move on?
Got a shrine of heads on the wall. Okay, what else you got for me?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Oh, so you can just alter something once it's already placed instead of removing it and all that kind of stuff. Okay. That felt like it took ages compared to the other spells. Altering spell.
Aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering
Revelio
to customize it.
Revelio. I forgot to add spells. Oh, yeah. So it's this one. So you can just alter it after you changed it. Okay. Let's just assign that to that one for now. And I can just alter this, right? Place this wherever. Wait, can I not put that back? Oh, I can. It's pretty cool. Alter the style of an item. Are you really going to make me do all of this? Whoa, look at the floor. The thing is, though, you've got to aim precisely, right? Can we change this? Oh, we can. We can change the... Wait. We can change the ceiling? Oh my... Like, we can change new enough everything. You see what I mean? Where you gotta pick and choose correctly, haven't you? Change the color of an item. Oh, I didn't change the color. I changed the style of it, didn't I? How do I change the color again? Change size. Oh my god, I can have a massive chair. I forgot how to change color. Oh, X. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you want me to adjust the size of an item now? Wait, can I do that to the rug? The carpet? Oh, I can.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced.
That's pretty cool.
You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture.
Yes.
Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Oh, I might go with a stone, you know.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
I
Professor
keep
Weasley
wanting
said
to
I should
call
ask
him
you
like
about changing the room's
Dick.
ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
A cool moonlit ambience sound perfect. I like something natural and earthy. I focus best in a room that is dark and mysterious.
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Oh. Cozy. Is Deke, like, always gonna be in here now?
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back.
I'm gonna guess
Now
so.
You have learned a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
That's a true. Oh, what is going on? Is there a way out? Or is this another room?
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The
Magic,
room
of course.
adapts itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good.
I shall keep an
I'll
eye
leave you
out.
to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Okay. Could you leave then? Is that good? Interior decorating. So we've got down here now, which is pretty cool. Oh my god, we could literally just farm loads of stuff down here, right? We could put loads of plants and get them all farming. And then we... Because I'm going to guess we're going to come here a few... Wait, can we open this up? Is this going to open up as well? Deke? I don't like this guy. Oh my god, you can literally change this as well. Like everything. You could just have a whole like mismatch of a room, couldn't you? I kind of like the leaves. Kind of looks cool. It gives it a bit more contrast, you know? Can I just leave here, Deke? We can. Back to the astronomy tower we go. We have more quests and more things to unlock. Got it. Oh, it's the dancing augurs. So, okay, so I can just flame there, like, whenever I want to, right? Right, so... I've got a couple of spells here. And we've just learnt the flame thing one, haven't we? What was it called? This one, right? Confringo. Which is a bit more of a naughty curse. Something we shouldn't really be doing. But we do have a quest down here. That we have. Did I just hear a fluttering of a thing? Of a key? Oh yeah, we unlocked this, didn't we? What was that then? Oh, can I have a Alohomora? Yes, and we need that. I've been saying that every episode now. Like, we need the spell. I need to get into places.
It's astonishing to me that the 5-man Revelio.
Revelio. Hello? Another thing we can't get into. The thing is as well, trying to look for them keys when you use Revelio, they're like super small. And when I go to edit a video or something, I see it in the edit, but I don't see it whilst I'm in here, you know? Wait, can I go in this room? Hello? Aha.
Revelio.
Oh. Oh? Wait a minute. Is this a Polyjuice potion thing? Is this a Hermione Easter egg? From the Chamber of Secrets? No, because that'd be in the... That'd be in that room, right?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most
Right.
pleased to be included.
Have I got this? Nope. It's locked. Oh. Wait. Alright, this gives us like 500 gold, doesn't it? Oops. What's it in? I forgot what it was in. I don't have this set, do I? Hello. How you doing? Alright, there we go. Let's get out of here. Where's this quest? Who is this quest with? Is it Professor Fig? Oh, we need to tell him about the pages, right?
I was hoping to see you.
Okay, that sounds seductive.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained...
He's just
when I found the
repeating everything he
pages, I
says, but
found the
with
location on the map.
surprise.
Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
A room below
Why am I not
Hogwarts?
surprised. Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that.
Everything he was
Oh,
saying.
and we'll need to bring the book.
Everything he was saying, it was listed as being... Oh, well, we're back here.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Oh.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Of course.
Oh, Peeves.
Hello? Wakey, wakey!
Revelio.
Where are the two of you headed? No, don't tell me. I shall see you there.
Okay. That flue flame won't activate. I think Mr. Fig is a little sus, you know. Mr. Fig's a little sus. Professor Fig, I think he is, anyway. And maybe the potions professor, the reason he's a bit of an ass is because he's investigating him. He's gone. Oh.
This looks promising.
Ooh.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
That's kind of cool.
If only you were here to see this.
Oh, he's back.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
Yes.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then,
Wait, no,
in the
I
light
don't.
of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
So me, basically.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
Is that the Owl Tower?
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly,
It's not the one we thought about.
the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll
Okay.
find you at the tower as soon as I can.
I will
Until
see
then.
you there, Professor.
Be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Okay. Right, you put me back in here again. This is the way out, isn't it? Yeah, so we need to go north of Hogsmeade now. Can we go this way? We can. Flue flame. Flue flame.
What are you up to now?
It's time you learned,
Oh.
Glacius, the freezing spell.
Oh.
It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you have done that, come and see me.
A thingy spell. A Glacius and Wingardium Leviosa. We need to do these. Acquire and use a venomous tentacula. Acquire it and use a mandrake on multiple enemies simultaneously. Pop balloons over Hogsmeade Station. 5. Pop balloons around the Quidditch pitch. 5. Okay, and then we get Glacius. We can go do that. I don't mind going for a little fly right now and get a spell for doing it. And these are them big balloons that we've been seeing, right? Oh my god, it's the Chinese balloons. That's what we've seen all over the news. It's the balloons from Hogwarts. I should have flue flamed out of it, right? I still kind of, I keep thinking that I can just go to a flue flame. Wait. Where's this taking me? Are we in school? Are we in the underground tunnel? Oh, we are in school. Are we? Yeah.
Revelio.
I'm sure I just heard a... What the hell?
Now, Annabelle, it was a long time
Jesus.
ago. Thy life is behind.
Summoner's Court match. Oh yeah, we've got that to do as well, haven't we? We've got the court match to do. We've got these things. There's so many side quests like being thrown at us. Aha. Goblin artifacts. Horns like these were used by goblins during the 1612 Goblin Rebellion to rally troops and generally annoy witches and wizards. This horn was discovered in the aftermath of the rebellion behind the Hogsmeade Inn with a wedge of gorgonzola stuffed inside, presumably to mute it. Huh. I hear Peeves. I hear him. I think he's behind the door. All right, so can we just... Right, so I've got to pop balloons. Can I use spells on this? Do I just drive into them? Drive into them. Fly into them? Oh, you do? Okay. I love these flight controls. So smooth. So this is the 5th one, right? This will be the 5th. Right here? No? Hello? Nice. Oh, pop balloons. Challenge unlocked. Wait, does that mean I get a new thing here? Exploration. Challenge. Broom. Pop 2 sets of balloon while on your broom. What is this? Solve Merlin trials. Got a couple of things to unlock in here, right? Combat. Not got any of these. I've done them once. Right, cool. Meow. So we need to go to Hogsmeade and put 5 there. And then I want to go get this spell before we head up there. I know it sounds a bit of a... Wait, is that's Hogsmeade there, isn't it? Is that Hogsmeade? Yeah, I'm just going to follow the torches. God, I love this at night time. I love how peaceful it is. Woo! Watch out. Incoming. Excuse me.
These rocks have seen better days.
Right. The aged well. Woohoo! They should have put like a race course on the actual pathways. That would have been cool. Oh, wait. No, I need to...
Levioso.
Oops. The balloons at Hogsmeade, right? These, maybe?
Hogsmeade, here I come.
I totally forgot my name. My second name was Spoon in this. Alright, we can grab this. 2. Ooh. 4. Wait a minute.
Brilliant.
Is this train station? Oh, it is.
Revelio.
This station has stood here since the early 1800s when Minister of Magic Otterlane Gamble acquired a steam engine train to transport students to Hogwarts. The station appeared in Hogsmeade virtually overnight just after the train did. The operation involved using a lot of memory charms on Muggle workers and the largest mass concealment charm ever performed in Britain. Jeez. This is taking me back to the very first film right here, you know? What's this coin thing? Hello?
No, I swear I won't be wasting your time. And I'm grateful for the opportunity, ever so.
Come on then, what you got?
It's a...
Oh, it's a store. What is this? Hello? Lepo Babcock.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but
That I
what's a
do.
student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
I needed to get away from the castle. I like to
Just
explore.
exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
I'm such a child.
What do you have for sale?
See if there's something you need.
We got potions. What is this? Sky Scythe Broom. Can't really get anything, can I? Venomous Tentacle. Wait, don't we need... Have I got some of these? I've got some of them, right? Because we need to use it as...
Pleasure.
for the side quests on some enemies, right? Where is it? Quests. Wait. Glacius, Wingardium Leviosa, and Diffindo. Wait. Didn't we unlock that one? Acquire and use the Invisibility Potion. Acquire and use the Thundery Potion against enemies. No, we didn't. Okay, so we've unlocked that one now. Acquire and use Venomous Tentacula, and acquire and use a Mandrake on multiple enemies simultaneously. Have I got any Mandrakes? I don't think we do. No, look. Unlocked by acquiring mandrake seeds at Dogweed and Deathcap. Can I just go into the herbology and just steal one? Maybe. I don't have any.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
I don't have any plants, do I? Yeah, not enough mallow sweet. I need to figure out where to get more of that from. I want to guess maybe the store. So let's go and maybe do the glaze. Let's see if we can get the venomous tentacular one. Let's see if we can see some enemies. Maybe some wolves. There should be somewhere around here, right? If not, we can go to the Forbidden Forest. Or a toad. We do need to get one more toad, right? Which are on the south side of Hogwarts. I don't know if enemies come up on the radar whilst I'm flying. I can't remember. Why is there no music right now? There's usually is in like in-game music. Whoa. Saying that, we've not done anything regarding taming beasts as well, have we? South Hogwarts region. Yep, exactly where I wanted to go. Now it is hopefully come across a toad. And I want to use a... Oh, wait a minute. That's a beaver. Oh, no, this is that thing that... Yeah, that's in the water, isn't it? With... I don't think we can fight that. What was that? I heard, like, something dig out the ground then. There's nothing on the radar. And we can see enemies on the radar as well whilst we're flying around, so... There was nothing there regarding it. Come on, there's got to be a toad around here. Wait a minute. Oh, there's one of these things. It's a stone one. You want to come over here? That's the 5 of 5 Dug Bogs. But did we get the quest for the? I don't know why I went to settings there. Did we get the quest for? We did. Acquiring use a mandrake. We just need a mandrake now. And I think we're gonna have to go to herbology for that, right? Need to go to herbology. Right, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, these two. If I'm not mistaken, herbology should be down here to the left. Because this is it, right? Yes. I was trying to learn the map a little bit without using any markers.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yeah, I'm after... Can we steal some of these? No? Oh, here's my Dittany leaves. So we can't get any mandrakes. I think I'm going to have to plant some. What's this? Dear Professor Garlic, how very thoughtful of you. And remember that strawberries are my favourite. They're as sweet as it can be. It's no wonder Mr. Wonder Muggles love them so much. Everything you can cultivate seems to be such high quality, from bitterroot to berries. I do hope that my darling niece can learn this skill whilst under your tutelage. Lenora so adores you, as do all of your students, I'm sure. Warmest regards, as always, Eleanor Everly. Okay, I think we need to get some seeds. Oh, hello there. Just blending in.
What is the reason for these additional assignments, Professor?
They're meant to help you hone your magical skills outside of the classroom, thus preparing you to learn a new charm, Wingardium Leviosa. Before we plant the seed, we must till the soil. When you're finished with them, come and see me and we'll work on the charm together. I look forward to it.
I've seen so many memes everywhere of like people on TikTok being so attracted to to Miss Garlic. Like, I even saw someone, I think it was a YouTube short, I think it was, and it was a person literally following her all the way to her bedroom. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that's flipping creepy. Just followed her all the way to the bedroom. Like, hello? Oh.
Revelio.
I heard you. Come on, let's go. Where you going? Down or up? Aha. Oh. I didn't mean to press that. I fat fingered. Nice. I need to keep my eye on these a bit more. So, what I think I need to do now is I think I'm going to go and maybe buy some seeds, plant these, go and do the mission, and then come back. Well, hopefully we've got some of these. Unless we can buy some. Right? So let's go to Hogsmeade. And we need to go to the seed place. Where's the seed place? This, right? Magic Neat, Hogsmeade supplier of fresh produce, seeds, and fertilizer. Yeah. So let's let's go to you. So let's travel here. See if there's any seeds we can grab or use. I don't know if it's going to pass time on as well. I think I did see someone comment that you can change the time of day in the
more cozy than Hogsmeade.
In the world map or something. So if I go to the world map, I can do. Oh yeah, you can wait. Yeah, you can. You can wait from time to day. Cool. Okay, so I need to head over this bridge, right? Yeah, here it is. The Meep. I feel like I need to get a pop filter for this microphone. Pop, pop, pop-a-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo.
Greetings. Please, take your time looking about.
Yeah, well, I'm looking about. Have you got any mandrake seeds? You don't? Huh. Unlocks the ability to grow silver thing. Mallow sweets, nuts grass, fluxweed.
No one can say
where did it say in here? Seeds at dogweed and deathcap. Dogweed and deathcap. Where's that? Dogweed and deathcap. I don't know where that is. Dogweed and deathcap. Maybe the oh, it's there. We've not been there. Okay. So this is for more like poisons and stuff up here, right? The more freakish plants. It's the Crooked House. I don't think we've been here. Otherwise, I think a Flue Flame will be available.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Right, here we go. It's the first time we've been in here.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive.
Oh, so you've got all the living plants.
You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away.
It's looking at me.
Such a wee bairn giving a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't
Sorry.
believe it.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a
Just
tray.
burning them.
By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes.
Speaking
I
of
wouldn't need
mandrakes,
to stock so many of the little dears.
I need some mandrake
Except,
seeds.
of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead.
Wait.
And I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
I could plant them in my place, right?
What do you
I
have
could
for
plant them
sale?
in my room of requirement.
Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
Or I could just buy them. Let's go and plant some anyway. Mandrake seeds, here we go.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise
Chinese
purchase.
chomping cabbage.
Tell you'll go far.
Venomous tentacula. Let's buy these as well. But I've got to use them back to back or simultaneously,
Doors
right?
always open. You be sure to stop.
What
by
do they
soon.
do though? A magical plant that shrieks when unearthed. Mandrakes can use to stun and harm enemies in a radius. Mandrake seeds can be purchased at Hogsmeade. Okay, let's go and try finding a couple of edit. I've got to use maybe 2 of these together, I think. I'm still in Hogsmeade right now, so I can't use my broom. Whoa, totally forgot about that, Billy. Maybe I'll just head north a little bit. And we might come across some, like, goblins. Since we've not adventured up here a little bit.
Revelio.
Here we go. Some of those, I do see, like, a camp over there. What is that? Oh, here we go. Wolves?
And where did I set my traps? Was it lower or upper Hogsfield?
These aren't
This
wolves.
place has seen better days.
Wait.
Assignment's all finished.
I don't know if I did it.
Levioso, Accio, Expelliarmus, Confringo.
I don't think I did it.
The beasts are safer now.
This guy had a little pet thing now. What did he mean? The beasts are a thing now.
Revelio.
And oh, I don't think we did it, did we? Quests. Oh, we did. So we just need to attend herbology class now and return to Madame Coco. Oh, cool. All right, let's go get some new spells. We just need to go back to Madame Cocoa. Wait, maybe I should mark it down because I don't know. I think she's going to be on the Quidditch outside where we learned how to fly, right? So let's track that quest. And I think, wait, what's this? Got more challenges completed here. Exploration. Oh, we got a new broom. Pop 2 sets of the balloons. Oh yeah, nice. Pop 5 sets of the balloons. Interesting. So if we pop them balloons, we get more broom stuff. Wait, is it a skin? Maybe it's a skin. Wait, broom. Can I now upgrade the broom whilst I'm on this? I don't think I can. Right. Anyway. Let's fly. Oh, god damn it.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Whee! I could just teleport there, but I want to fly there. So, I'm going to fly there. Okay, we are arriving at Miss Kagawa's class. Oh, there's the thing we need to do as well. Wait. Oh, I need to go inside? She's not outside. Hello, Miss Kagawa. I thought I tracked this quest. Wait, where am I going here? Wait, it is. Oh, it is marked. I thought it was going to go up purple, but that's a personal waypoint, isn't it? So I need to go down here to the left and then through a door. Right? This one? No? Ah, up here. Here we go.
How did you get on with those tasks?
I've done it.
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch.
I'm hoping they do put it in the game.
With those tasks out of
I think
the
that'll
way,
be super cool.
let us get started. Glacius.
Glacius.
Pay attention to your wand work.
Nice. Okay, so it's a yellow spell. We can get rid of yellow shields with it.
Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
Before taking it out into the world. Okay. What do I use it on though? Level 2 unlock. Huh.
There you go. Hitting them quickly.
Okay, so we can either Leviosa them or... So basically, like, your yellow spells are kind of like your stun spells. Right? Oh, this person wants to challenge me at this, doesn't she? Hello? Oh, sorry, it's a dude.
What are you doing out here? Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill.
A test of
a
witch
or
wizard's metal.
What say?
Very well.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant.
I think we got... Yeah, we got beat last time, didn't we, when we played this?
Summoner's Court.
We played Natty. I've not seen Natty in a while, actually. I know about the rules.
Akio.
Okay.
Try to beat that.
All right, my turn.
Akio.
Damn. Okay, let's try not to hit the things this time.
Nothing to it.
This guy's annoying me now. Hell yes. We needed that.
That was one for the ages. Akio.
Yes. Wait.
All in the wrist.
Wait, how am I going to do this now?
Akio.
Lucky shot. Wait, did I win? I won.
Damn it. I feel like we need to rematch.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round.
Let's do it on this
Care
one.
to go again?
I'm game.
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice.
The cheeky beggar. All right, I get to go first this time, do I?
Summoner's
Oh,
Court.
no.
The ever-changing game.
Right, I want to get a ball up this side this time. Yeah, I want to get that ball over in that blue corner up here this time. Look at him just walking off with that swag. Have you seen that?
Try to beat that.
All right, here we go. We got this.
Akio.
All right, now what? Who's walking away with some swag? Eh?
That was one
Eh?
for the ages. Accio.
Don't block me. Did he get 50 again? He did.
Nothing to it.
All right.
Not bad. Not bad.
That was super close. Oh, wait. How did he take that over there? He wasn't even lined up correctly.
All in the wrist.
All in the wrist.
Accio.
Damn it. He beat me again.
I've seen worse.
You know what? I'm going to go and kill your mother. Oh, Avada Kedavra.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again? I'm game for
I
another
will
round.
win him.
Grand.
I think we
You
need
could
to
use
beat
the
him.
practice.
Okay. I'm in your way now. What are you going to do?
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio.
Oh, he's going to hit the thing. He's going to hit the thing. All right. My turn.
Accio.
Come on. You're
That was
losing.
one for the ages. Accio.
Oh, what could I
Try
do
to
here?
beat that.
Wait.
I'll let you have that one. Accio.
Planned. Wait, how is he bending like that? He's cheating.
Nothing to it.
Accio.
Perfect score. 150.
Yeah. Lucky shot. Well done. You beat me.
Yes, I did. I think you need more practice.
Bit of good luck. That's all.
Bit of good luck. No need to be upset.
I'm not lucky. I'm simply better than you.
Yes.
All right, fine. You're right. You're better than me.
Yes, I am.
I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Mm.
Leander, there's no easy way to say this. Well, actually, there is. You're not cut out for it.
Well, you could have found a harder way to say it. But perhaps you're right.
I am.
I'll let the others know you're good enough for them.
Nice. Now, we need to head to Herbology, which is this way. And through here. And then down here. And then to the left, right? Just follow the leaves. Excuse me. Oh, this way. Wait, is there anything up here? It's time for Herbology class.
Grow could be so interesting.
Oh, yeah. So Mandrake. Oh, no. Oh, it wasn't. Please jump on her head. That'd be so funny.
Wonderful to see you again.
All of these are going to constantly keep growing. Oh. Interesting. So maybe I can put a mandrake seed in there. It'll take 10 minutes. But at least... Where'd she go? Oh, she blends in too well.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more
Wingardium
advanced
Leviosa.
levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it.
Swish
When
and
executed
flick.
Correctly,
It
you
actually
should
is a
be able
swish
to
and
pick
flick
up
as well.
boulders as though they were sprigs of sneeze.
Swish and flick. Okay. Oh, so we can move stuff. Oh, so we was able to levitate stuff before with Levioso, but with Wingardium Leviosa, you can actually move it around. So we can get into hard positions that we couldn't before. Cool.
Well done.
Thanks,
Feel
Professor
free
Garlic.
To practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next
Let's
room.
actually do that.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
I can just move it around. I can raise it, lower it. Look at this. What's your head, Miss Garlic? Miss Garlic, look. Be in a box. What if I just let go of this now? But anyway, we're going to leave this video right here. I wanted to go and do this extra mission, but I saw we're pushing this video onto an hour already. So we'll start off the next video going to see Professor Fig at this tower and find out what's going on over there. So check out my other content right here as always. And I will see you in another video. So keep smiling and I'll see you then.